What's up, everyone on YouTube? It's time for your boy, the MFX, alright, bringing you another episode of Lucky Draws, where I take a look at just whatever deck and have myself a good old time. Today we're taking a look at a classic deck. This is HAT, which is an acronym for Hands, Artifacts, Trap Tricks, which is a combination of the three mentioned archetypes. We got our artifacts, we got our hands, which aren't technically an archetype, we got our trap tricks, we got all sorts of traps and spells. Well, not too many spells, but we're just having ourselves a good time with this deck. We're gonna be just doing what hand traps and trap tricks and all them do best, messing with our opponents. So let's get started. We got duels to do and good times to have. Alrighty, we're up against our first opponent. I want to try and go first. We like to lay down a board and prevent our opponent from doing stuff. This isn't a bad hand. We got our Murmello, so that's nice. So we're just going to go ahead and search out trap, and I'm going to get Bottomless Trap Hole. That's my favorite trap. That's the one I like to play first. And let's go ahead and get out the link that is Sarah, who will allow me to do things once normal spell traps go off. I'm going to set Artifact Ignition just because. And a turn. So yes, I really like this deck. I remember when I did it for the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! It was a lot more popular than I figured it would be. That's not why I'm playing it today. I'm just playing it because it's fun. Okay, we're up against Kubix, which is like kind of annoying, but like whatever, dude. Because now Sarah goes off, and I am going to get one of my trap tricks. I'm going to get Neptes, because Neptes' effect is that if I do a whole card, I can add either a trap tricks or special summon a trap tricks, one or the other. Okay, so yeah, we're up against Kubix. He's lost one Lord. It's not coming back, and I can bounce his second Lord. So that's a thing. So I want to real quick just mention, if you guys have any suggestions for this show, you're welcome to put it in the comments. I'm willing to try pretty much whatever. I do know, I got one guy by the name of Many Shades of Media. He says he's got the perfect Gradle deck. My dude, Shades, my body is ready for Gradles. Just leave, you can leave the deck list in the comments and I will do it. You can abbreviate where need be, but I want to play that deck. You say you got the perfect deck, I want to try the perfect deck. I played Gradles before, but it wasn't the ultimate Gradles. So yes, I just wanted to say, if you got suggestions, I'm all ears. What is this? We're just against plain old Kubix at this point. He's got Dooza, who's a Dooza. So, and he's got his Crimson Lord, but of course I got Storming Mirror Force. So that's a thing. Let me think about this. Storming Mirror Force is good, and it's going to save me. And then when I play it, I'm going to get Sarah's effect, which will get me out of the Trap Tricks. And I'm probably going to fetch Dianaya. That way Dianaya will get Hole back. And then the other effect of Sarah will get me another Trap Tricks. Or it'll get me another Hole card, I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and Storming Mirror Force. Be like, no, you're not allowed. Why did Sarah not go off? Is it because it wasn't during the battle phase? That's probably why. Okay, so he's just going to go for another Cubic Lord. He's trying to do some burn damage. Because during the end phase, we both take 3,000 damage. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, Endo phase. I'm going to play Artifact Ignition. I don't know what this is, but I don't want him to have it. Let's get a Soith set up. Cubic Ascension. I don't know what that does, but it's a thing. Oh, that's a tricky situation. Do I go ahead and... tricky situation. Let's just go for some Exceed plays. Although, actually, now I think about it, this works just as well. Bagusk. Be like, no. So I'm just going to go ahead and beat over his Cubic Lord. Just be like, nah, you're not allowed to have that. So Baguska in defense mode means my opponent won't be able to do any of his monster effect shenanigans. Because Cubics are mostly monster effect shenanigans. So what does this do again? Your opponent's life points are 2,000 higher than yours, which they're not. Banks this card from graveyard, summon Vijam. Then if only your opponent had a monster, when you activate this effect, summon more Vijam. Okay, interesting card. Doesn't work right now because our life points are even. But it would be really nice if he blew up one of these spell traps, because these are mostly here to protect the traps. The idea being, you set the artifacts and you set your trap holes alongside one another. That way your opponent will do silly things. Let's go for offense. Let's go for a Lone Fire Blossom. I'm going to tribute Lone Fire, and I'm going to summon out Neptes. Hello, Neptes. And then Neptes goes off, and I get Bottomless Trap Hole back for a turn. And because that went off, Sarah goes off, and I'm going to get another one. Let's get Void Trap Hole. Hello. So now if he summons another Lord, I can just, like, blow it up. I'm thinking I am going to be hitting him for lots of damage. I don't think it's quite game damage, but it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Okay, so he's got like 400 left. I did not pack a Cowboy, though. That's the shame. Do not have Cowboy. Okay, so, oh, we can do that during my turn? Really? Let's see. Huh, I did not know this. This I was not made aware of. He can summon multiple seeds. And if I'm not mistaken, these seeds are annoying because they can't be destroyed in battle and stuff. Let me think about this here. I didn't pack my Borreload. So, that's the thing. Borreload's in the side deck. I know I can summon him. At the moment, though, I cannot do. Let me think about this. When you summon a level 4 monster, yep. But what I need him to have is a monster in attack mode, and with these cubic seeds, he's not going to have anything in attack mode. Let's see. Anybody in defense? Negate the activated effect of the monster in defense position when that effect was activated. So, it's just like maybe, but possibly not. I'm thinking if I put this in defense, I don't think that'll stop the cubic seeds effect. And go ahead and go Sarah. Let's get another monster out here. Let's get Atrax. Atrax isn't the most useful of the trap tricks. She has her uses, but she's kind of like all up in your face about it. It's basically like if you have a trap hole in your hand, you can play it from your hand. But it's basically just being like, hey, I've got a trap hole in my hand. But that's when you do the mind games, and you're like, you summon Atrax, you set stuff, you keep something in your hand, your opponent thinks you have a trap hole in your hand, but you actually don't. Okay, so he's going for Buster Gundil. Okay, gains 3,000 attack. Okay, can attack 3 times. Okay, but I have this. So I'm just gonna like negate that and stuff. I'm just gonna like negate your Buster Gundil. Am I mistaken of how this is going to work out? No, I don't think so. But I believe you just get him back. That's slightly annoying. I gotta figure a way to get around these cubic seeds. I suppose the easiest way would just be like, let's see, that is an optional effect. So he can just keep those in defense mode forever. That's annoying. I mean, I have a Regeki in here, so I can get rid of them. The question is, what's gonna happen first? Will I get the Regeki, or will he get whatever the heck he's looking for? That's the question of the day. What the heck is this? No battle damage from attacks involving cubics. That's not so good. I would almost call that bad. He's got Crimson Nova, but I'm not scared of Crimson Nova no more. Because, well, if he does that, won't this end in a draw? I believe it does. I believe it does. If he attacks into oh no. He had Wavu. Darn it. I didn't think he had Wavu. I should have known. I should have known. Alright. Well, sad to say that's a clean loss. Good on you, Diablos, man. You stuck to it. I should have kept Bagusk in defense longer. That's my own fault. What did he just do? Oh, now he's blowing up stuff. Or no, he's putting the counters on. Okay. So yeah, that's a clean loss, sad to say. What can I say? I played my traps incorrectly. I did not... I should not have, What? You attacked the wrong... Oh, it's because he can attack twice. That's right. Right? Yeah. Yeah, he can attack twice. Yeah, second attack during the battle phase. There you go. I thought he would just attack over at tracks. Alright, so that's a clean loss, sad to say. Don't like to start the vids with a loss, but it was a good back and forth sort of thing. I just, you know, I misplayed my trap. So let's go for another duel, see if I can do a little bit better. Alright, G, now we're up against another opponent. We're going to get to go first again, so that's good. Got Mermello. Mermello's, again, always good. Because then I get to search out a trap hole. I'm going to get my bottomless because it's my favorite. The original trap hole. Before, well, obviously there was the original trap hole. But that one wasn't very useful even when it was made. I mean, it was, but it wasn't really. So let's go ahead. I'm going to save that. I got a feeling I want to save this for some reason. I just got this weird sort of feel, you know? I just want to save it. I just want to save it and be like, I'm going to save it. Summoners Art. Is this Cleese? I played them last episode. It'd be crazy if this was Cleese. We got our time space, bottomless, void. We are pretty much set in all corners. So what I'm going to do is Sarah. When I play normal trap, I'm going to summon Nepti. Okay, this is Metal Foes. I'm going to summon Nepties. And then the next time I play a trap hole, Nepties will get me in other trap tricks. That way I can cycle through stuff. Level 4 lower Normie from the deck. Okay. The question is, which Normie? Alright, well I'm going to do that just in case he's a smart boy and like, you know, doesn't do anything else. Like he attacks Sarah instead. Oh shoot, I just clicked the wrong button. I'm dumb. I'm dumb today. What can I say? It's fine though, because I'm just gonna get this back. I'm just gonna get this back. I'll get Nepties later, don't worry. Don't worry. Nepties is a one-of anyway. She's just kinda like, she's there when she's useful. She's a useful card, Nepties. But honestly, you know, she's not perfect. Let's see, what do I want now? Let's get Trap Tricks Trap Hole itself. This is Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare. It's kind of useful, but it depends. It's like, a monster has to be special summoned, it has to activate its effect, but it has to be during the turn that it was summoned, or else this doesn't do anything. So, useful, but limited. Alright. He's got his scales. Kind of wish I had bottomless to, you know, banish all of his pendulum summoned monsters. Back when pendulum summoning was broken as all get out, this was the answer. Just banish everything. Okay, he did nothing. Good. Alright. Special summon an artifact from the deck. Let's summon a Trax. I'm gonna set this and I'm gonna play it during my next turn. Could make another Bagusk, but I don't really want to do that. Let us go right into battle just because. I could have made, you know, Utopia Lightning, but I prefer to save Utopia Lightning for when my opponent has something big on the board. Because he's kind of my out to big monsters. Kind of wish I had him during the last duel, but I did not have him. Oh well. Alright, what have we now? I'm just going to leave it as is. I could keep going, but I shall not. And now let's go ahead and Sanctum. Summon an artifact from the deck. I can't do my battle phase this turn, and stuff like that, but the whole idea of this is to play during our opponent's turn anyway. So that clause is, while it is an important clause, it's not that relevant. We shall summon the Scythe, who shall prevent all special summoning of our opponents during this turn. Sarah will of course go off. I'm going to get Nepthes this time for sure. He's got something. He might have an Ash Blossom. That or he's just very angry. Let's go ahead. There's Nepti. There she be. There's that old story that these are all like anime traps. Like they're all actually dudes. We'll never find out though, for my opponent surrendered. So that is basically, this is how we usually like to win with the H.A.T deck. It's just make it so our opponent can do nothing. It's a little trolly. But at least it's involved trolliness, not that Mystic Mind stuff. Let's go ahead for another duel. See if we can do some more stuff. Alrighty. Next opponent, duel numero tres. Let's go first, because we want to go first. What do we got? Not terrible, not terrible. Let's go ahead and set this, set that, and summon Murmello, because Murmello is our searcher extraordinaire. Immediate rage quit. I haven't had one of those in a while. Just like, what? No, I'm out of there. Well, that doesn't count as a duel. That doesn't count. Oh hey, there's a Trap Tricks lover. Maybe I can duel them. Regardless, let's go for an actual duel. Alrighty, is this Asian Eyes? Probably not. It's just someone using his name. It'd be very silly if this was Asian Eyes. I mean, you never know, but I really doubt it. Using a 44 card main deck. Who knows? Let's go ahead and start with Murmello, because Murmello is the Searcher Supreme. I could use Kage, but I'm not going to use Kage. The reason I'm not using Kage, because I want to save him for, you know, important stuff that I'm going to do later. If I do it now, it'll be just telling my opponent that I have him. I should not have put these in the same zone. What if this is Mech Knights? That would be bad. Although I would just play Bottomless Trap Hole and the point would be mute. But this is just asking for Mech Knights. Not that you see Mech Knights every day anymore. Used to be, they were all over the place. I remember the times of invoked Mech Knights. They were dark times, people. Dark, dark times. Fusion Destiny. Oh man, that card's so cool. It's like fusion summon a fusion monster. I shouldn't be I'm trying to be condescending here. It's just the traps. They're making me do it. Alright, so which hero are we seeing? Alright, Dominatus. Go away. Little wasteful, but you know, I'm just gonna do it. Where is Neptis? There you are. Just gonna summon Neptis, because the next time I play a trap card, I will get a Trap Tricks to hand or field. In this situation, I'm going to get Dianai to my hand. That way I can summon it, get out Murmello, and then do other things. Alright. Because he's not even near done. He was smart, sent Malicious to grave. Probably going to go for his Zold next, I would imagine, with a 44 card main deck. Definitely running the Zold Gambit. Yeah, no. Mill a bunch of equips, summon out more monsters. That sort of thing. Or conversely, it's Crusader. No. Just be like, nope. So yeah, he gets a thing. And then Neptis goes off. I'm going to get this to my hand. And then Sarah goes off. And I'm going to get another one of these right there. I don't need to worry about no Mech Knights, I don't think. If there were Mech Knights, I think we'd have seen a Mech Knight or two by now. Instead, he's got Celestial. He's the one that lets him draw if it's like he has no cards in the hand, Reg. Yeah, no cards in the hand. And it said the turn of the card sent to the graveyard, of course. So now I take all the damage. Oof. I'm a Trap Tricks player. I don't like to take damage. Damage hurts. Alright, so now he's got a set card. That's scary. I don't want to deal with that. So let's go Dianaya. Dianaya gets Murmello back. And Murmello, for whatever reason, blows up a spell trap when special summoned. I mean, you know, no super poly for you. Let's go ahead for... I haven't seen the chicken today. Is this the smartest play? No. Am I still going to do it? Yes. I'm just going to be like, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Back to the deck with you, and I shall attack you with my chicken. Arise, chicken, arise. And I'm going to set an artifact and end my turn. I'm waiting for my opponent to attempt spell trap destruction, because when they do, Moral Attack will be a big surprise for him. He's gonna go for He Who Was Banned. Oh, He Who Was Banned. But now he is free. In fact, he's now yeah, Stratus is at 2, isn't he? Pretty sure he is. It's crazy, am I right? I'm sorry, Stratos. It's not you, it's me. So now he's going to get probably Honesty Neos. No, he got Faris. That makes sense. Alright, Neptes gets me another Dianea because she is the most important trap tricks for recovery. You know, Murmelo's best for starting. Dianea is the one you want after you get Murmelo off. Okay, got rid of Plasma. I guess he didn't want Plasma no more. So, Faris, and then he gets a Vision Hero to the Spell Trap Zone. Okay. You got Incuris. Then he can tribute a hero to summon this. And then he can summon another Vision Hero, I believe it was. I played a Destiny Hero deck with these in it a while back. I'm just trying to remind myself how all this stuff works. Okay, he's got Vion. That's not good. Because that's the thing that lets him dump, what was it? He dumps Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist gets a monster. Banish the monster. Get a Poly. Yep, I think that's exactly what he's going to do. He's just going to do that. I've got Void Trap Hole, though, so if he goes for Big Fusion, I'm still good. And if he's going for a Duster Gold, he must be going for some kind of fusion. Yep, now he's going to banish the Mist, because Mist is useless after it's been dumped. So he gets a Poly. He's got a Duster, which you can dump for Dark Fusion. That's the thing. Does he have any evil heroes? Other than a Duster Gold, I don't think he does. So if he goes for Evil Fusion, can he do anything with that? I don't think he can. I might be mistaken. I don't know. Okay, he going for who? Vision Adoration. Okay, interesting. Okay, so Neptes, why did you not work? I don't know why you do not work for me, Neptes. Your job is to work. Okay, so now he's going for Bane. Bane. Alright. I now wish I had my chicken. But no, I had to go for chicken now. Chicken was supposed to be my out to Bane. Because, yeah, it can't be destroyed by battle or card effecto. And he does not destroy spell traps, so that's a thing. Now is a battle for survival. Alright, note to self, never, oh wait, no. Yes, that does not work. I was like, yeah, that'll work. Wait, no, it doesn't. Kind of wish I'd put Boral in here, but I did not put Boral. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, here's what we'll have to do. Attracts. Go for Kage the Kage. We're just gonna have to stall for a smidge. Just a smidge. Baguska. Just put a Baguska on the board, then my opponent can do nothing. They can do nothing but sit like a tiny scaredy baby. While my Baguska slowly ticks down to the end. But by that time, I'll either draw into something to get rid of this, like my Storm and Mirror Force, or I'll just Dianea and make another Bagusk. Because Bagusk is just Stall City, USA. That's basically his job. That's not gonna work, my dude. Bane is on temporary leave. You're gonna have to make do without. That doesn't work either. Nice try. Good effort, though. I like how you clicked a button to make your monster go into offensive mode. And yes, I could Sanctum, but I don't want or need to. Not at the moment. Void or Trap Horror. Alright, let's go ahead and set that. Endophazu. Right now we're waiting for something. We're waiting for a hero, which is a bit ironic considering we're up against heroes. Alright, so now, what do we got? Get rid of another one for now. Set, Ice Hand. Yeah, I really should have put Borreload in here, but I was just like, I need all these other things, man. I suppose I could swap Durandal, but I like Durandal just because he complements the hands, or not the hands, the artifacts. Because the weird thing about artifacts, they got all these members in the main deck. They only ever got one monster in the extra deck, which I always found to be rather odd. It's just like, what, you couldn't figure anybody else? Alright, Dionaya, it's your turn. Dionaya, I need you. Oh, I should have gone for Mermello. I really should have. You know what, to deck thin, I'm going to go for Artifact Sanctum. You know, I'm just going to deck thin a smidge. Summon this boy. Summon that girl. Girl boy. Why was this card? Oh, it's all I got my face. Oh, why couldn't I blow up Vion? Very odd. Special summon more Bagusk. I shall Bagusk until the end of time, my friend. As long as it takes for me to get another good draw. Alright? I hope you don't mind. That's what I'm trying to do. Pardon? Sphere mode. Oh man. Was not expecting sphere mode though. Well, that's one way to say screw you in Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I'm sad to say that's a loss. Alright, Asian Eyes, if that's really you, good game. If it's not Asian Eyes, still good game. So, let's go for duel 4. I think I got time for one more. Let's see if we can actually get a win here. I know I've gotten a win, but I want another one. Alrighty, final opponent of the evening. I mean, it's evening for me. It might be morning, noon, day, who knows with you guys. My fans seem to be all over the time zones. But that's just fine with me. Alright, what do we got here? We're going second, which is not ideal, because I have a decent enough going first hand. Got Lone Fire, got Time Space, got Mermello, we're up against Sky Strikers, which is never fun. 14 card extra deck Sky Strikers, which is a bit odd. Did you just actually use the effect of Ray when you didn't need to? I mean, whatever. I mean, you do you. It doesn't really... Not really important to do that. Interesting. Sky Striker spell from deck to hand with a name different from the cards in your graveyard. Does that mean you can just add any Sky Striker card now? Yeah, I think that is how that works. That's a little baloney in of itself. But, you know, whatever. He's got, this is the mill one. Interesting. Let's go for Mermello. Be like, hello, I've got the Mermello. She searches things. Do you have Ash? You have Effecto Veiler. Alright, well I have a Gecko. Okay? You may have Effect Veiler. I have a Gecko. Alright, so that's just how things go, my dude. You have that. I have this. Now I don't want to use you. You know, I'm just gonna battle that and see what happens. I'm just gonna attack Shizuku. I mean, why not? Does he have one of them? Oh no, he has the Widow Anchor. Wait, that doesn't help him. That doesn't help him at least. He doesn't have 3 spell traps. I mean, it'll make it so that these two destroy each other. That is annoying. But in the long run, I'm just like, whatever. Yes, you have Ray. This is true. And yes, you could tribute it to bring out another monster. And I'm going to just set some stuff and end the phase. Alright, so when he goes for another Link monster, I should be able to time space trap hole it, bounce it, and do that stuff. Alright. So now he's gonna do exactly what I said he was gonna do. Who are you going for? Kagari this time? Or another Shizuku? He went for H.A.T. I'm gonna time space the H.A.T, I suppose. I'm just gonna be like, no. None of that. Back to your extra deck for you. I mean, granted, if he has the drone, if a face-up is destroyed or leaves the field because of a card effect, that is so annoying. So very annoying, Ray. Why must you exist? Because even if I can't, oh man, I could bottomless, but at the same time it won't work. Because that's a quick effect to tribute this card. So even if I play bottomless trap hole, it won't work. It will not work. I mean, granted, I can do this. At the very least, I'm running him low on his extra deck. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Be like, get rid of the extra deck. Again, with the anchor, you still don't have enough to make it work. You're wasting Widow anchors at this point. And I don't think, yeah, he can't do Ray more than once, can he? Alright, so what is this? Top 2 cards, if you send at least 1 card to the grave and have 3 or more spells, shuffle all opponent's monsters extra deck into the zone. Okay. So that does nothing. I mean, granted, he got rid of some good stuff. I mean, everything in my deck is good stuff, but that was some of my better stuff. So let's go ahead and attempt Lone Fire. I would not be surprised as an Ash Blossoming. I hate that card so much. You know what? I'm going to punch you in the face with a gecko now. I hope you don't take offense. There you go. Alright. So the gecko has done damage. Scythe, I don't know if he's, I mean, wait. Yeah, do Afterburner. So actually, I'm going to save this in the event that he draws Afterburner to blow this up, and then I'll be good. So you gotta play some big brain moves, be like, make him think you're bricking, but in reality, you're not bricking. You know what I mean? It's like, if he gets Afterburner, I will be set for days. Because then if I get Artifact Scythe out, no special summons for you. So I gotta hope. It's a dicey situation. It's like he might do it, he might not do it. Oh no, now he's got the field spell. The field spell is a powerful field spell. Mystic Mine! Mystic Mine! That's just rude. But I have an out to it. I do. Baguska can out this. Because basically all I need to do is make a Bagusk. And then Bagusk will set us all free. Oh, well, I'm just going to leave this in attack mode. It doesn't really matter. If he summons something, he'll be putting himself at a disadvantage. I mean, granted, he's just playing this to, you know, screw with me. Alright, so now you have Engage. I'm going to guess you're going to get Hornet Bit. No, there's Afterburner. Oh man, now I shouldn't have played Artifact Sanctum. So now you're going to Afterburner, pop this, pop something after a good old Foolish Burial. Yep. That is certainly something you can do, my friend. You're certainly trying very hard. The question is, are you hardly trying? I hope you're trying, otherwise I look like a silly person. More so than I normally do. Ooh. Well, actually, at this point, no, it doesn't really matter. Target a card. Oh, wait. If he Afterburner destroys Sanctum, I can pop Mining Cave. Yeah, I forgot about that effect. So if he pops this, I'm even better. Because then I can just straight up get rid of Mystic Mine. So now he's just gonna set things. He's like, he's got Afterburner though. Does he know I have artifacts? He might. There's a slight chance. Alright, I'm gonna skip real quick. Because obviously we're getting into a weird grindy situation. My opponent doesn't want to do things because he's playing Mystic Mine in Sky Strikers of all things. So I'll be back as soon as this grind breaks. Hang tight, everybody. I'll be right back. Alrighty, the deadlock has died. And he's got H.A.T, the one that attacks directly. I think he's trying to insult me. Be like, I'm just gonna play Mystic Mine and attack you directly. How dare you, sir? This is very unprofessional. So you send a Sky Striker card from deck to grave. Okay. Okay, Shark Cannon. What, you just don't want the Shark Cannon or something? I tell you what, it's just like disrespect. I've been back and forth with Mystic Mine. I mean, you know, yes, this is a very annoying card. Yes, it is trolly. But in this situation, in a meta deck, it's just kind of like, it's a tech. You know? It's not like he like built his deck around this winning him the game or anything. More or less, it's just being annoying at this moment. All I need is Bagoosk, and I'm good. Because once I get Bagoosk out, I'm going to be perfect. He's got his multi-roll, though, so that's not a good thing. That's the thing that, like, yeah, he gets rid of his cards, and he gets back cards. And he gets back all his spell traps. Okay, so now he's going to finally get rid of the cave. So he's going to get rid of the cave. And then, yeah, end phase, he gets the card. Or he should have. But regardless, now I can start setting my cards. Now that I am good. Yeah. I'm just going to end the phase. And now, it is my turn. I'm going to be like, go Artifact Sanctum. Be like, I'm going to summon an artifact now. I hope you don't mind. Granted, he might have Widow Anchor Numero Tre, or conversely, yet another Ash Blossom. I despise this card so much. It's not to the point where I'll just put Call by the Grave in like every deck I own just to get rid of it, but it makes me wish I did, but I don't, because evil. Alright, so now, let's bounce Kagari. Or at the very least attempt to. So then, yes, so Kagari will go back, he'll get Ray. He might use Ray. Designator, why are you doing that now? It seems kind of odd. I mean, do you, dude, do you? What? Another one? Why? Oh, okay. So now he can use. So he can use multi-roll. After this card, yes. He's banishing all the cards in my grave, so that I just don't have them, basically. So he got rid of my. Wait, you played 3, but only got rid of 2. Why didn't you get rid of Lone Fire? Seems like a mistake on your part. So now, he's gonna... You should have attacked, my dude. You should have attacked. That was a silly mistake on your part. Now he's gonna get Kagari back, of course, and try to get another card. I'm gonna be like, bottomless trap hole. Be like, go away forever, Kagari. You're at 1, now you're at none. So now he get, what did he get back? Probably engage, of course. Because that's what they always get back. Alright, now for the comeback kid. If I could draw a level 4 monster, I would be the comeback kid. But I cannot seem to draw one of these level 4 lower monsters. Therefore, I'm not the comeback kid. Let's just set some more stuff. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, little Jimmy. That'll do. That'll do indeed. Let me think. Void or trap or horror. That doesn't help me. Okay, Afterburner. And then who? Roulette time. Oh, I got rid of the scythe. Perfect. No special summons for you. No special summons for you this turn. I mean, yeah, you'll blow me up, but that effect still goes through. No special salmon for you. Alright, I finally got my scythe out. My voice is killing me, but I'm okay. Question, oh, now he's gonna twin twister me. Oof. At this point in the game, that I don't like. So long as he hits moral attack, though. Yay, moral attack. Destroy, I think, multi-roll, right? I mean, I'm sure they both have effects when they're blown up, but I'm gonna blow that one up. I'm just gonna be like, none of that. I know this does something when it's destroyed. I don't know about the other one. Okay, you summoned Ray, but guess what? Ray doesn't work. Ray's effect cannot be activated this turn, for I scythed you. Therefore, you're just gonna have to sit there with your probably Widow Anchor and no multi-roll. Oh, baby, what are you gonna do now? I don't know, just gonna area 0 you. I'm gonna guess Goblin. No, I was wrong. He got that cannon. So he gets to bring back one of my monsters. So he could summon Scythe on my turn. Ooh. Very clever, very clever. He's got that double or nothing combo. Okay. I'm just like, okay, you can do that. You can have that. That's fine. Let's attack Ray and see what we can force out. I mean, at this point in the duel, I mean, he's lost Kagari, yes, but he's got Shizuku. At least 2 Shizukus. He's got Hayate. He's got plenty. Plenty is left. I'm gonna say no. Back to the extra deck. Go on. Get back there. So yeah, there's the shark cannon. So now he's going to bring back my scythe so that I cannot special summon the rest of this turn. Yep, so now I cannot special summon. And he will get Ray back. But I'm still going to punch Ray in the face. That way he does not have it. Tell you what, this has been a pretty intense duel for only being, 18 turns. Usually, I've had duels way longer than 18 turns. Let's go ahead. I usually don't waste a regek like this, but I refuse to leave my compatriot in the hands of the enemy. Alright, so it's not over yet, because he's got area 0. So, all he has to do is do that. Oh, he doesn't get this set. Okay. All's good then. I think I've got this. Alright, summon Scythe. Go for finally battle Endo. Oh man. This was an intense final duel. Good on you, man. I'm gonna say a good old hearty GG. GG, man. Good game. Let's go for end screen. Alright, everybody. Hatch. We got a 2 out of 2. So, could have been better. Could have been worse. We did alright. Like I said, just trying to have fun. If you want this to be more competitive, Borload or other Link 4s, hand traps instead of the hands, the side deck's all there. Just basically, replacing with whatever is more appropriate. We got this if your opponent's playing a bunch of effect monsters, this for Links, this for, Floodgate being Floodgate, Lancia if your opponent bans your stuff. But all in all, the deck works just fine. We had ourselves a good old time, and I hope you guys enjoyed very much. Thank you very much for watching, of course. And if you have any deck suggestions, of course, leave them in the comments, and I will do them, because I like the suggestions you guys give. They're pretty cool. So anyway, thank you for watching. I must go to the editing machine now and get this out. And so I shall say, I hope to see you guys next time. And stay frosty, everybody. Take care.